Good evening, everyone. My name is Mark Sharon. I've been working in digital for over 20 years, most recently 10 years as part of the executive team at TripAdvisor. Over those 2 decades, I've had the good fortune to work as part of 3 founder-led early-stage ventures that have created billions of value and served tens of millions of customers. So what drew me to Cookbook, other than my respect for the very inspiring founders? First as an advisor, then as an investor, and now as a board director. Well, a few things come to mind. First, they have built what I think is a unique and powerful asset. They have developed years in the making a powerful group of supporters among cookbook authors and their publishers, famous chefs, influential food writers of all sorts, whose enthusiasm, support, and contributions to the service are going to be a key element to its success. I think it's a difficult asset to replicate, very time-consuming, and it'll be a key differentiator, I believe, for them for a long time coming. Secondly, Matt and the team, I think, just got the timing right. We're seeing the broad adoption of subscriptions for digital content, the advent of smart kitchens, of course, connected appliances, and voice assistants, and food deliveries becoming ubiquitous. And all those trends can only enhance Cookbook's service and make it even more valuable to consumers. So I guess at the heart of it, I believe that premium content, cooking content, as a digital service is going to be at the heart of the modern kitchen. And I believe Cookbook is uniquely positioned to seize this opportunity, which is why I'm excited to that you're going to learn more and to be the one to introduce the co-founder and CEO, Matt Cockerill.
We all love food. We love to eat, we love to cook, we love to share food with friends and family. But when we head online and search for inspiration around food, the experience is a surprisingly frustrating one. You're overwhelmed by results. There's no shortage of free content online, but so much of it's unreliable. And much of the best material simply isn't available online. That's because it's published in cookbooks. Cookbooks have tried and tested recipes from famous names, well-known chefs. And we buy these books and we give them as gifts. But increasingly, they stay on the shelf. They're not being used because they're not practical in the modern kitchen. You can't search them. You don't want to get their beautiful pages all covered in food. And they're just not there when you need them. So you see a great ingredient, you think, what can I cook? You don't have your cookbooks, and so we make do with a quick search on our phone. But we can do much better than that. With Cookbook, we bring together the best of both worlds. We've worked with hundreds of food experts to identify the best cookbooks of all time. And we've brought them together online, searchable, and with personalized recommendations. All available for just $8.99 per month. Now you might say, that sounds great, but with so much free content available, why would I subscribe to Cookbook? But consider the comparison. We all know YouTube. There's more free video there than you could watch in a lifetime. But 150 million people choose to subscribe to Netflix. And what that shows is that the best premium content, curated for you, has real value and is worth paying for. So what does Cookbook offer? Well, if you wanted to build a cookbook collection for yourself, you'd be spending tens of thousands of dollars. It would take up your whole apartment and weigh more than half a ton, which brings its own practical difficulties. On the other hand, Cookbook is super practical. So we've done the basics, we've taken this great content, made it searchable, available from any device. But much more than that, we've made these recipes smart. So you can get all your ingredients from your online grocery supplier. You can convert the quantities to make for just the right number of people automatically. And you can even set the temperature to your modern smart oven. Now, there's a wider trend here, which I'm sure you're aware of. Subscriptions are taking over. We've seen it in music, we've seen it in movies, and we've seen it in news. So it's really time to bring the benefits to the world of food. Right now, we have sites from individual chefs and publishers that have some good content. But it's partial, it's fragmented. And then we have big sites like Chef Koch in Germany or All Recipes. They have vast amounts of user-generated content, but it's so unreliable. And so what Cookbook does is for the first time bring together a truly comprehensive collection of high-quality content. Now, Cookbook doesn't have any direct competitors in the English-speaking world. But if we look to Japan, the market-leading website Cookpad has more than 1 million subscribers to its premium service, which really shows the scale of the opportunity. So why hasn't it happened until now? Well, one reason: licensing. Book rights are complicated, but we've worked patiently with authors, agents, and publishers and put in place more than 100 licensing partnerships. And this is not just regular internet recipes. We have dozens of Michelin star chefs with a wealth of content that's not previously been available online. So having built this collection, we announced Cookbook in the spring last year. And we got great coverage in the press and a fantastic response. More than 5,000 people signed up for the waitlist overnight. We then ran a Kickstarter campaign through the summer, which was featured on the homepage and more than doubled its target. Now that gave us 800 founder subscribers who helped us to beta test through the autumn and get the site ready for launch in the end of February this year. And what's been great has been to hear from those early supporters that Cookbook itself is even better than what they were expecting. So the other thing those early users are doing is helping us to spread the word about Cookbook. What's great about food is how much people love to share it online. And so we allow users to create their own favorite recipe playlists. They can upload photos and hints and tips. And we have hundreds of members already for our online cookbook club. We're also putting in place marketing partnerships. We have deals with culinary schools giving access to Cookbook for their staff and students. We're working with premium ingredient brands. But I'm really excited today to be announcing the beginning of a marketing partnership with BSH. As we've heard, Europe's leading kitchen appliance manufacturer. And this will not only put Cookbook into the hands of the users of BSH's great brands, it will also ensure that our recipes are fully integrated to take advantage of the Home Connect smart kitchen platform. Now, none of this great stuff will be possible without the right team to deliver it. My own background, as well as a lifelong passion for food, is as the founder of a science publishing startup which introduced an entirely new open access business model, which went on to become the industry standard. My co-founder Nadia, based in New York, is an award-winning food writer, editor, and cookbook author. The rest of our team are experienced innovators from across the media industry, and our advisors include Michelin star chefs and best-selling cookbook authors. Now, none of us want to be stuck cooking the same old dish day after day. We all need inspiration to achieve our personal culinary goals. That's why Cookbook helps you to be your best cook. Thank you.